students, I am Bharati Shinde, working as a lecturer in Praveen Patil Polytechnic College. In this video, we will see how to draw orthographic projection for this object. Suppose this is the object and this x direction is given for front view. So what we will see in front view, top view and side view, we will roughly draw on page and then we will draw it on drawing sheet. So here direction for side view is right hand side view. So our front view will appear here, right hand side view will appear here and top view will appear below the front view. So see here, in front view what we will see, so this is the direction for front view. Hence in front view we will see this rectangle, that is its length given as 66 and height is given as 60. So in front view we will see the rectangle, this rectangle having height 60 and this rectangle having length 66. So in front view we will see, in front view I will draw here. So we will see this 60 height rectangle and its total length is 66 and the distance between these two lines is 12. So this is the 12 distance and from 12 I will draw the line. Now total length 66 we have drawn, but this 12 distance is given. So we will see this line from distance 12, that is from distance 12 there is also a line. As this portion is inclined in side view, now this portion is inclined and we will see it in top view, not in side view. So this inclined portion will appear in top view, but in front view it will be like a straight line. Now the rib will also we will see in front view, but how to draw this rib? So this rib we will draw from side view. So now we will draw side view. So this is the direction for side view. So in side view what we will see, this horizontal distance, that is the length for side view is 12, 18 plus 12, that is 42. So the width of this object is the length for side view, that is 12 plus 18 plus 12, that is 42, and there is a line having distance 12. So 12 distance, again there is a line, and this 12 we have drawn, and the height of side view is same as the front view, that is total 60. So we will get a rectangle having 60 height. Now in side view we will see this semicircle, and its radius is given as 21 r, that is radius. So its distance from this end, that is below that, take 21, and center point of this 42, that is also 21. So this is center point, and draw a semicircle having radius 21. So like we will see like this in side view. Now this semicircle we have drawn. Now this rib also visible in side view. So this is the rib, that is triangular portion in front view, and this rectangle in side view. So this rib will start from this upper line. So this is the line where rib start, and total height of the rib is given as 42. Here 42 height is given for rib. So take 42 distance from this line, but length for rib is given as 12. So this 12 take from center line, that is total length is 42, that is total width is 42. So its center point is 21. So from this, suppose this is a center line. Suppose this is center line. So from this center line, take 6 on this side and take 6 on this side, and draw a rib having height 42. So from this point take 42 distance and draw this rib. Now what is remaining in side view? Here see, this 18 distance is given, and from this distance there is rectangle, again a rectangle having these vertical lines. So this will appear like this. From center point take 9 on this side and take 9 on this side, that is total 18 distance. And in this way we have drawn side view. Now only top view is remaining. So what we will see in top view? So top view will appear below the front view, and for top view take projections from right hand side view and from front view, and top view will appear like this. In top view what we will see? So we will see this rectangle. In top view we will see this rectangle, and this rib will be horizontal in top view, and this inclined portion from both sides. So when we will take projections from side view and from front view, so top view will be appear like this. So this rectangle will be vertical in top view, and total length is 66. So draw 66 line. Now this 12 distance is given from between these two lines. There is a 12 distance. So we have drawn this line having 12 distance from this line. Now next, this distance is also 12. That is, this distance is 12, and that is, suppose this we will complete this rectangle and draw this 18 distance line, that is from center point 9 on this side and 9 on this side. So this is 18 distance. Now from this 18 there is a inclined line up to 12 distance, that is from this there is a 12 distance from end point, and draw a inclined line up to 12 distance from both sides. So again here take this distance as 12 and draw a inclined line. And now this line will join up to end line, that is this. So this rectangle will be like this. Then rib is remaining in top view. So how to draw rib? For rib, take projections from side view, and we have not drawn rib in front view. So how to draw rib in front view? So see here, if we will see from this side, so front view will be like this and rib is remaining. So rib is at this end point and join it like a triangular line. So from this point we have to draw rib. But what is the distance? So for this take projection from side view. So from side view, this is distance given, that is total distance is 42. So from 42 join this line and you have completed rib in front view. Now in top view rib is remaining. So for drawing the rib in top view, take projections from side view and from front view. So in front view rib appear in this portion, that is from this line up to the end line. And take projections from side view, that is this distance, and join rib, and in this way we have completed front view, top view and side view. Now these views we have to draw on a drawing sheet. So this is the drawing sheet. I have attached drafter here. So this is drafter. There is a 90-degree scale on drafter. First we have to draw axis. So I will draw a horizontal line and give its name as line X and Y. Now draw a vertical line which is axis x1 y1. So give name it as x1 and this is x1 and this name, give name to this end as y1. Now we have to draw front view, top view and side view like this as we have already seen. So see this diagram. So for front view, draw a line, that is this line is 66 and height is 60. So from x and y, x1 y1 and xy line, take distance 10 and draw lines from that distance. Take distance on all the sides. So this is also 10. Draw all the lines. And see here, we have drawn these lines for symmetric drawing for front view, top view and side view. So now we will start our drawing from this point for front view. So for front view, as we have seen in this diagram, take horizontal distance 66 and vertical distance as 60. So horizontal distance as 66 draw a line and take vertical distance as 60. Now we have drawn this, so take 12 distance from this point. So take 12 distance and take 12 distance from this horizontal line, that is 12. Take 12 from this point also, and we will draw we will join these two lines. So this L shape we have drawn. Now rub this extra line. Now next there is this horizontal line from this end at a 12 mm distance. So draw 12 distance from this end point. And draw a horizontal line. Now, as we know how to draw rib, we have seen in this rough diagram. Rib will start from this end and up to a height of 42 from this upper line. So we will first draw a side view. So side view will start from this point. As we know, we have to draw side view like this. So for side view, draw this 12, 18 plus 12, that is total distance 42. So take 42 distance and draw this line, and total height for side view is same as in the front view, that is 60. Or you can take directly projections from front view. We can draw projections by a faint line. Now we have drawn this 42 side for side view. Now we have to draw this portion. So this is horizontal line at a distance of 12 from bottom. So these projections from front view we have taken, and draw this line for side view. Now we know these lines are at a distance of 18 from center point, 9 and 9 on both sides. First we will draw a center point of side view, that is total length is 42, so center point will appear at a distance 21. So from 21 draw a center line. So from this center point take 9 distance on this side and take 9 on this side. So total 18 we will get. So this is 9, and on this side also 9 distance. So this total distance is 18. Correct. Now next we have to draw a semicircle at the top portion. So the center line for semicircle is given as at a distance of 27 from this side. So at a distance of 27 there will be a center point. So take distance 27 and this the semicircle radius is 21, so take distance 21 in rounder. So this is 21 distance, and I will draw this semicircle. And height is up to 27. So we have to draw a vertical line up to distance 27. So and here there is already a line. Now, as we have drawn in rough, only rib is remaining in side view. So this rib will be having distance 12, that is length 12, that is from center point 6 mm on this side and 6 mm on this side, and height is total 42 height. 42 height from this line, that is from upper line take distance 42 for rib. First, length of rib is 12, that is 6 on this side and 6 on this side, and take height 42 and draw a rib. So total height 42 and draw rib. Now take projections of this rib in front view. In this way we have drawn rib. Now, as we have taken projection from side view in front view, so we will get this point. Now join this point to the end point, and we have completed front view. So, like we have drawn in rough, front view and side view we have drawn. So it will appear same as a draw. Now only top view is remaining. So our top view will start from this point, but for top view we have to draw projection from front view and side view, and for this take protractor and origin, that is this point, this is origin point, and take 45-degree line, (45-degree angle). So this is 45-degree angle, and draw a line. Now we have drawn a line for projection. Now take all the projections from side view and front view. So we will take projections from side view. Now this is the center line for rectangle, so draw it as a center line. Here it will also here in top view it will also a center line. Now take projections of remaining parts, that is of this rib up to this 45-degree line. And this end line. Now take projections from these points in horizontal directions. Take all the projections. Okay, so we have completed projections from side view. Now take projections from front view, directly vertical. And in this way we have taken projections from front view. Now top view will be like this, as already we have seen. So this portion, that is total length 42, will be from this to this. So you can measure, this will be 42. Then take projection from vertical, take projection from front view and draw this rectangle. Join these lines. Now we know this distance 12 and this distance is 18. So 18 distance, that is this line and this line. So see its projections, that is this line and here is this line. So join directly these two lines like this. Now draw inclined line by roller. Like this. And now join these lines. So join. And now rib is remaining. So it's very simple to draw rib in top view by taking projections from front view and side view. So these are the projections from side view, that is this rib, that is this line and this line. So these two lines for rib in top view. And take projections from front view for rib. So in front view, rib will be appear in this portion. So we have to draw rib in top view for this portion and from these projections. So take projections of rib from side view and from front view, and rib will be like this. And in this way we have completed front view, top view and side view. Now give name for this view as front view, for this view as right hand side view, and for this view as top view. Now give name front view, side view and top view by taking distance. Take distance from this horizontal line as 4 mm, and give your name front view. You can give at below the diagram or at side also. Then here also same, take distance 4 mm, and here give name right and hand side view, that is R H S view. And for top view also take distance from this line as 4 mm, and right here top view. Now give dimensions for each view. So for dimensions, give symmetric dimensions in each view. So for in front view we can give 66, or in top view we can also give 66. So as preferable you can give in front view or top view. This 60 you can give in side view. So in side view we will give distance for this is 12, so vertical distance 12, and above that 42 up to rib. So take distance 4 mm from this line and draw a dimension line. So up to this draw a solid arrow and give this distance as 12, and from this up to rib give distance as 42. So this is center. So up to center there is a distance 27. Now the total rib length is 42, so you can give this in front view. So in front view, take distance 4 mm from this line and give dimension for rib. That is this total distance as 42. Now total length is 66. So give total length as 66. And write here 66. Now give dimensions in top view. So take distance 4 mm from this end portion and give this dimension as 12. So this distance is 12. Always remember, give dimensions above the dimension line. So like this, I have written 42 above the dimension line. Now give dimensions, give remaining dimensions, that is this total height, that is this is 12 plus 18 plus 12. So I will give by taking 4 distance. So this is the line. So this is 12. Then this is 18 and this is also 12. Like total 66. Now in side view you can give rib distance as 12. So this is the rib distance 12. Now give radius 21 in side view. So for radius, show it by ladder like this, and write on this horizontal line R21. This is the ladder method for showing radius. In this way, we have given symmetric dimensions, that is dimensions in all the views, that is 4 in side view, 2 in front view and 4 in top view. If you want to add any dimension that is remaining, then you can give. But remember, no dimension will be repeated. Like if you have shown in front view this distance is 66, then don't show it on top view also. And always remember, give dimensions in all the views. In this way, we have completed front view, top view and side view for this object.